Hey guys, Joe Cool here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast Monster. A little out of it, still a little sick, but I'm gonna play and I'm gonna take you with me. So what I did here, I added a precision export bus, and it'll export a piece of redstone on a pulse and removing single items craft. Now what that means is this computer here, when it enables this block for redstone, when it starts charging, it's going to power this export bus and send a piece of redstone into the magma crucible, which melts it down and sends it down to the redstone generator, which powers up the energy cell. Now you need to set it to craft if you're doing magic crops. So right now I have like 3,000 redstone. So if I go to craftable and I do redstone, so there's my recipe there, and what it'll do is it'll craft whatever needs to be. Whenever it needs redstone, it can't find redstone, and it uses redstone essence for that. So if you're using the magical crops, that's the way to do it. You could use, I was using a cyclic assembler, but I don't need that anymore, and I didn't need the dropper anymore because I have the Applied Energistics. So early game, you can use the cyclic assembler and the dropper that way. Those are early game stuff you can get to using real easy, but later game, yeah, this stuff here, and even later, with now that they can store fluid, now that ME can manage fluid with these fluid storage, you can actually put molten redstone into the ME environment. Molten conductive, no, that's red metal. I think it's this one here, yeah, molten redstone into the ME environment, and then you can eject 100 millibuckets of redstone into the generator, so you don't need to go through the process of melting it anymore. So that's pretty cool. The other thing that I did, so I've got my my farm set up. I'm actually going to put the tree farm outside because it can get very big for some of the trees, and it's just easier to leave it outside. I think it's right over there. If you see it, it's like right here. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I may or may not move it over to here. Where it's at right now, it's within range of the chunk loader, so it'll stay active when I'm not around. But and then I'll move all this farm stuff into here, and I'll turn all this stuff back. And what I've done is I've created so this is going to be the wiring area, and so I need to finish clearing this back that way and filling it all in with stone. I'm gonna redesign it. I haven't figured out what I wanted to use yet. I've been playing around with some of the bricks and their color configurations and whatnot. But one of the things that I figured out, that I realized, is if I put the harvesters here, since I was going with a 2 wide, and like I was saying earlier, I was going to point one this way and point this one over here that way and that one over here this way. But with the way it's set up with a 3 wide, I can actually put the harvesters here with an item duct in the middle, going to the I'll probably end up using a tesseract to set it all up. One of the other things I thought about doing too is instead of this one going down to here automatically, creating a tunnel. So like create the tunnel right here, so that when I go down to a different level, and if I actually want to get to the maintenance area of this section, I can put the elevator in a different location and use that elevator. Hold on a second. I had to sneeze. I haven't sneezed yet, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm still playing while I'm sick. You know how it is when you're sick. You still want to have fun and try to pass the time. One of the things I might actually do is I might actually get into Thaumcraft because I want a I'd like to get a wand of equal trade. I don't know if I have a Thaumonomicon. Let's see. I do. Let's grab this guy and this guy. Let's see, where am I at with his stuff? So let's go with Thaumaturgy. So I'm going to need this. You need scribing tools and paper to research this. So I'll actually have to research that one, and then I could probably do the one of foci, and then I can work on these guys here. So I might work on some of that too. That way, I'd like to get a wand of equal trade. Some of the other things are pretty nice too. From was it? I think it was Thaumcraft, like the boots of the traveler and whatnot. I'm not quite ready to do the power suit yet. I want to get some IC2 stuff going. I haven't got into automating my crafting yet, which is kind of what I'm going to work on as well. I thought about putting it down here, but I kind of want to leave the Applied Energistics on that side, and then I can line this wall with all the crafting stuff. And what I might actually do is I might inset it into this wall as it goes around the room. So I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright guys, I'm going to get to work on putting some stuff together for that. I think the next thing I need to do is some automated crafting. So I'm going to put some stuff together for that, and we'll set it up. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. And so what I've decided to do is I'm going to put some stuff. I was thinking about running it over here, all the way over to here, but I want to put the IC2 stuff over there, because the IC2 stuff's going to have a lot more stuff than the thermal expansion stuff. So yeah, here we're just going to put a furnace here. We'll take input from the top, output to the back. That's something else I'm going to need to make. Let's see, where are you at? Right there. So let's grab, I need import buses. Which I don't have. Let's see. Basic import bus is that, and I think I should have everything. So there's the cable, sticky pistons, yeah, I should have everything. Okay, so let's grab some import buses. Let's grab 3 of these. We're gonna be missing glass. Should have some glass cooking up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. So much for jumping off of there. 1, S02, 3. There we go. Alright, so over here, I need some cable. I don't want that. Let's probably end up running out of glass. Yeah, we ran out of glass already. 9 should be enough though. Yeah, I got all my interfaces, so I think I'm okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna run that guy there. We're gonna run Hold on. I think I muted that. Let me know how that worked. Let's see. I don't need torches right now, so let's get some stone there. So we need import bus there. We need interface there. I'll point that down. And we need cable there. Okay. Let's cut this all up. Oh, hey, look. Wonder what's there. Let's see. Okay, so now I need induction smelter. And we're going to take input from the bottom, output through the back. Put an import bus here. Interface here. Going down. And then I'm gonna put might have to move that guy yet again. I keep having to move him. I want to put the pulverizer here, and the reason for that is the pulverizer is going to end up with a lot of inputs. So he'll have an input from the top for recipes. And then he'll have output to the back from import bus. Let's see, let's put that guy there. We'll go ahead and put that there. So all these guys should be connected. So now, let's see. Do we have any blank patterns? Blank. We don't. I wonder what we're going to need. We're going to need glass. So we need cobble. We're going to run it through you. And then we're going to make, let's see. Sand, I only need one. And then glass. So a good thing we still have one guy here. So we're going to go sand, makes glass, encode this, and then we're going to put it in this guy here. And so now, yeah, see now he's putting sand in here because he needs glass. And now we should be able to, let's see. Oh, he needs glowstone. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see. Let's do this one. Blank. Let's do one. Can you guys get me one? No. Actually, you know what? Is this one all the way around? Oop, not that. There we go. Let me grab one of these. Oop. Oh, it's gonna pull it out anyway. Let's see here. That and that. Okay. So we want a blank pattern. Got one. Let's see. So we got glass. Oh, we don't need that. So let's go ahead and clear that. We're going to go like this. I don't think I need that one. Pattern and code. Put this guy up here. So now we can make glowstone. So now I need a blank pattern. Let's do, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do a stack. Okay, so what are we missing? Okay, so we're missing glass. And glass should be cooking up over here. And what we got over here, yeah. We need a bunch of these. Don't need that. I think I'm done with that. ME cable, tell me that's the last piece. Okay. Glowstone. Don't need those guys. I think I'm done with that. Okay, so in order to make, let's see, are you done yet? Almost. In order to make sand, cobble, go down here, we're going to clear this, we're going to put these guys up here. I hope you guys aren't bored. Might be kind of boring, huh? Well, let me get a bunch of these patterns set up. I really hope you're not bored. But that's generally how I wanted to set this up. So what I'm going to do also, I'm definitely going to have to move these guys. Let's see, where are these at? Okay. So yeah, I'll move them over a couple blocks. And but what I want to do is I want to allow so on one side I'm going to have an export bus with a bunch of ores, and on the other side I'm going to have an export bus with a bunch of ores. So that'll give me room for 18 or 16 ores. I might only need one. So if I only need one, I should be okay, and we'll go with that. And but I'm going to work on that, and I will be right back. Alright, here's another thing, if you haven't seen it on my previous series. So we've got a crafting monitor here, so this is all connected to the ME environment. And here we have our pattern encoder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a precision export bus. And the thing I want to export is blank patterns. Now I want to move single items craft. Now what that's going to do is it's going to start filling this up with, so we've got 30 there. So if I clear this out, yeah, see, it's going to request one. And what that's going to do is that's going to keep this guy full of blank patterns. So easy way to do that. Alright guys, I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Just wanted to show you something that I kind of noticed. So I just finished a charging cycle, and as you can see I only got to about 1.36, 1.35. The reason for that is the ME is running. Now ME is running currently at 7.5 MJ per tick, which comes out to 75 RF per tick. And if we go over to our program here, did I do start? Yeah, okay. So what we actually need to do is, since we're constantly running ME, so what this is going to do is it's going to say instead of 320 per tick it's going to produce 320 minus whatever ME is consuming per tick. And what that means is that the charge cycle will kick off a lot sooner. So if we go ahead and save that, So now, so it's going to be 320 minus 75, which is about, what, 320 is like, what, 245? Yeah, about 245 per tick times 250. So, I don't know, what is that, 1.2? Just taking a guess. Shot in the dark. Let's open the calculator. So, 320 minus 75, 245 times 250 seconds. Wow. Oh, times 20 ticks. Okay. It's 1.2, yeah, 1.225 million RF. So we're essentially consuming about, what, 375 while we're charging. 375,000 RF while charging. So now what it's going to do is, instead of kicking off at 400,000, it's going to kick off at a lot more. I'm sick. I can't think right now. But yeah, so we got some automated crafting going. You just kind of got some basic stuff. I set up the export bus. I need gold in here and tin. I'm missing both of those. I can make some gold ore with the essence, which is going to happen. The concern I have is I might actually have to put it up here, so that if I put it down here, it's going to try and create it every time. So I may actually have to have another interface over here to handle, that's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I'll need to get some applied, or some IC2 stuff going, especially once I get these guys going. This is going to be nuts. I think I'll have, what I plan on doing is, so all the, let's see here. So with the magical crops, we have all these seeds, right? I plan on making 9 seeds per crop type. And how do we make these? Oh, that's interesting. I need to get some gas tiers and make some gassed. Let's see, where you at? Skeleton seeds, gas seeds. I think that's the next thing I need to do, because I need gas tiers for doing the safari nets, if I want to do any of the safari net stuff. I don't really need. It's hard to say what I actually need, because you can get pretty much everything from seeds. All the ores. Obviously, I'll need some seeds to create the ores, but that's lapis essence, or is it cobalt essence? This guy down here, sapphire. Cobalt is here. So actually gets a cobalt ore. What's this guy get you? Yeah, an ardite. What I may actually do with these two here, oh, the other one is platinum. Oh gosh, shiny ingots. I need that. I need that right now. Water seeds, platinum seeds. Okay, so I need ferrous seeds and platinum. That's funny. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna make some ferrous seeds first, and then I'll make some platinum seeds, but that'll be cool. But what I'm essentially doing is, so each plot is going to have a 9x9, and I'm going to use, or a 3x3, and I'm going to use level emitters to regulate the distribution of seeds. So what's going to happen is, when the Harvesters harvest. They'll harvest all the seeds and the essence. And if the essence isn't at a specific level, the ME environment's going to spit the seeds back out into the planters, and then the planters will plant them. And then it'll keep doing that until we have until we have way too much stuff. So I've got 4 planter things to set up, and I've got some fun seeds to do as well. Alright, so I will be right back. That's a lie, but I'll be back as soon as possible. So I am right back, so I didn't lie. Charging cycle already kicked off. It's got 3 minutes left. And it looks like it kicked off at 38%. So it is kicking off a lot quicker. Before it was kicking off at 19%. And so yeah, that worked out pretty good. So if you need to change your stuff or whatnot, there you go. I do want to upgrade this to a redstone and then a resonant energy cell, and then I'll need to run redstone conduit all the way across here. So I need to get some magma crucibles up and some fluid transposers so I can get working on doing all the redstone stuff, because in order to do some of that stuff I'm gonna need I'll need a redstone energy cell to power it all if I'm going to power it all at once. And then once I kick this guy off, he's going to be running pretty constantly. What I might end up having to do is set this up for multiple redstone generators. So we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, I'm going to get some stuff together and I'll be right back. So we're setting this up. I saw Dyer set this up, and I think I can get this going right. So item duct here and here, and we're going to put a servo on each one of them. I'm going to do mine a little different. So I'm going to need, let's see, let's put a chest up here. Oh, I need an interface. Let me craft one of those up. Okay, so I need, let's see, I got this guy, basic import bus. He's going to go right here. It looks like I need a cable. Did I bring any? No. Let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah. So I have one ME cable left, which is what I need. Let me make up some more of those. Interface. What are you waiting on? Oh, you're just taking forever. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that cable there. The other thing I want to do is, let's see, saw. Oh, I do have a saw, it's just not there. Here, nope, wrong one, this one. Yeah, here we go. So the thing about, that's not what I wanted to do. The thing about chests is when there's a solid block over them, they won't open. But for some reason when you put these guys here, and I put that guy there, he opens just fine. So what we're going to do is, where's my wrench at? Okay, so we're going to open that up, set this to always on. Down here we're going to set a blacklist, always on, a blacklist of redstone, so redstone will not go in there. And over here we're going to set a whitelist of redstone. So white, only redstone will go in here. So what that's going to do, so if I get my interface, want that way. Okay. So if we got our interface here, what we can do is let's do conduit. So redstone energy conduit. Need these guys. So electrum and some hardened glass. Let's see, hardened glass. So we have this guy. And then, let's see, we have redstone. So if we go here, we clear this guy. If we put in one energy conduit and one redstone, let's go over here. And, okay, so here we're going to put a redstone in. We might need two redstone. Let's go ahead and turn off the export. That's not going to go. Looks like I need another redstone. One of the other things I'm going to have to do is do up hardened glass. And then, so let's go ahead and add 2 to that. So now we have a redstone energy conduit. Now what we're going to do is we go down here, and so our output is going to be that. Now I'll need to well, let's take a look at this. So if we go, so I have that, so then we go back here. Put this guy in here. Uh-oh, I need another cable. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, he's doing glass. What? Okay. Oh, you know what I think happened? I stole some of its glass, so it was waiting in glass. So, okay, so that should be going. Okay. Everybody's set up correctly. You're, let's set you with an output to the back. And we need a cable on top of you. Okay, so that should be good. So what we should see is we should see this pop over to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drop this conduit. Yeah. Now what that should do is it should put everything over here. So it's send everything over here. So we've got 5 of those in there. And 10 of these guys in here. So what it's going to do is it's going to send over here. 4, 5. Shazam. Now, he did it. Now, by he, I mean Direwolf did it a little differently. He was whitelisting everything, and by doing this, so now I could put ender pearls on here, and I think that's all I really need is just those 2. And so if I go here and I put an ender pearl on the black list, and I put an ender pearl over here on the white list, now what's going to happen is whenever I need to make stuff that requires either resonant ender or molten redstone, I can just toss the pattern up here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool, 9 patterns. But things like the resonant end stone. The next thing I'll end up doing is I'll actually start once I get some more stuff done is start getting some fluid storage drives. That way I can actually melt it down, and then a fluid crafting CPU, because in order to do a lot of the resonant ender stuff, there's a lot of combines that need to go on of melting redstone and melting. Well, what I could actually do is, that's an idea. So if I take a bucket and then I take ender, and then so if I go down here, let's clear this, let's do a bucket, and this guy here, and then if we go over here, let's clear this. So the bucket's going to come down here, and then over here we're going to put in 4 ender pearls. I think I just solved my problem. So at least for now, I don't have to deal with it. So resonant ender bucket. So now what I can do is I can put this guy here, encode this. Okay, so now I can make a resonant ender bucket, and then for Enderium blend for let's see. So we want, where are you at? These guys here. So an Enderium ingot requires cooking up some Enderium blend, and Enderium blend's made with resonant ender bucket and some powders. And so that, so I just solved that problem. Shazam. So the other things that I'll need to create are pyrotheum dust, pretty easy. So I'll need to actually find a way to create sulfur. That'll be a new one. That's like the one thing that I don't have anywhere. Alright guys, well I'm going to look up some stuff and figure some stuff out. I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Well, sad day. So apparently the only way I'm going to get sulfur is if I go mining for it. That sucks. Okay, well I guess I'll have to make some mining stuff and start doing that. Okay, well we're out of time, so thanks again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions or comments or just general feedback, please provide it. Either leave a comment, like, dislike. If you're going to leave a dislike, please let me know why so I can improve. I'd really appreciate it. Alright guys, take care and have a good one. I lied. Something I figured out. So, blaze rods, if you pulverize them, you got a 50% chance at sulfur, plus it also creates blaze powder. I might be kind of funky, but what I can do is I can make blaze seeds and use the blaze essence to make the blaze rods. So that's not a bad idea. What is this? Is this fire resistance? That's kind of cool. Only 20 seconds though. I don't really, that's not spectacular. But at least we found a seed way to do it. Okay guys, talk to you later.